We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Bernardo Corona makes his big league debut right after this. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder.
In there, strike one. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. That's wide. 2-0. Harvey matches up here in this one against his former employer. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He carries with him a .448 batting average. He also has 1 home run. Scooped up to second, but they throw it away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
J.P. Crawford's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. One and 2. Here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Angels get just. So digging in now, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros.
Now here's the pitch.
The third baseman, Alex.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting second, the left
Here's
fielder,
Michael Brantley. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Line towards center field. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jesus Sucre. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one.
Batting it.
So here's Yoan Moncada, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Ball one. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here it is on 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bregman is there for it. 2 down.
Batting 9.
Now to the plate, Greg Allen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Allen.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Behind 0-2 now. And he popped him up. Corona into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone in order. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Stepping up now, Kyle Tucker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 6th.
Striding in, Yordan Alvarez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Crawford shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, David Fletcher. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fletcher, a 25-year-old, he was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Justin Upton.
So 2 gone in the inning now, and here's Justin Upton. First offering on its way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in now, Bernardo Corona. And while not really viewed as a big-time prospect coming out of the draft, he's had to prove himself at every step of the way to get to this point. His first big league at-bat.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 or 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Takes this the other way to right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Will, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Comes set, and the 0-1. Abreu on third. Springer at second. Bregman at first. 1 gone. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So stepping in, Martin Maldonado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Skied into very shallow right. Fletcher onto the grass. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Astros leave them loaded. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Jose Pirela. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Too high. 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Fouled away. Rendon is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 1-0. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Kyle.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. The bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bernardo Corona, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slider swung on and grounded towards short. Crawford has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. Here's the pitch.
The catcher.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
1-1 the count. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Yohan Moncada will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Greg Allen will be next. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Stepping into the box, Greg Allen. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this one's in the dirt. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball.
Batting. The second baseman, David.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Now that's popped up, and Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
The first baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Abreu.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Springer is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Alex.
And that will bring up Alex Bregman. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a two-run homer for Alex Bregman. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
You know, D-Roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, 2-1 Houston. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Leading off for the Angels.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Justin Upton now. Start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Max Scherzer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Astros, number 36. Max Scherzer.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder Upton, or simply J-Up. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. He's set. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. J.P. Crawford hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Throw over to Abreu is in time. Digging in, Kyle Tucker. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 44.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Smoke toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
At the plate now, Bernardo Corona. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Bader is there, 2 down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit back up the middle. Crawford gloves it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Jesus Sucre.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. 1-0 the count. The pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 24.
Stepping up. To the plate, Greg Allen. He lined out in his
Your
last
attention,
trip,
please.
so looking for better fortunes here. Number 22
Now playing
will
third.
also enter as he takes
Number
over at
22.
third base.
Your attention,
Josh
please.
Reddick is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Now playing left field. Number
And it's
28.
the outside corner. It's strike
Josh
1.
Reddick.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice
Now
execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Harrison Bader is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side.
Ladies
Luke
and
Bard
gentlemen,
will
your
come on
attention,
out of the
please.
bullpen as he'll be appearing in his
pitching
3rd
for
game
the
this season.
Number 39.
So here's Josh Reddick. He's newly
Ball.
entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Back up the middle, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
Number
kept his
60.
hands inside
Number
the baseball,
35.
and ripped the base hit up the middle.
I'll let
If you're
him.
a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter.
Digging
The
in to
center
try it
fielder.
again. Michael Brantley. He's working on a
Brantley.
1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side ready to begin.
Leading off for the Angels, the second baseman, David.
Masahiro Tanaka has been
Your
summoned
attention,
from the
please.
bullpen as he'll do
Now
so to
pitching
start
for
the 8th.
Astros. Number 17.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first
Masahiro
pitch.
Tanaka.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Number 10, Justin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Jose Pirela. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. Tucker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and up next the former Angel Martin Maldonado.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
He's set, and the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that
Now
that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 30.
So a runner at first now with one away, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. From the stretch, no balls and a strike to count.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Into the box now, Bernardo Corona, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Bernardo Corona has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 3 runs already home here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Weakly hit towards first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Hats off to that one. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now that's popped up. Number 22 has a play. Makes the play, one away.
The batter, number 5.
So striding forward now, J.P. Crawford. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And it's fouled away. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Riding in once again, Jesus Sucre. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
He's got it, and the Astros have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Houston posted 15 total hits in the